What's up? It's Endless One Up. What are we doing? We're talking about this bad boy. Oh, spaz much? All the time, people, all the time. So, what is this? This is a Qanba arcade stick that works for PS3, PS4, and PC. But you know what else it works for? PlayStation 5. They just don't tell you that. I've actually tested it, it works. But why are we here talking about this? You might have noticed I have a green ball top. It didn't come with a green ball top, it came with a white one. It also came with a clear little dust protector. But yeah, so I put some new buttons on here. I put 4 buttons to start. I just wanted to see how they work and see if they were better than the original ones. 100% yes, they are better than the original ones. These are Sanwa buttons. Sanwa. Someone let me know. How do you say it? Am I saying it right? Saying it wrong? This is the original button. The original button, the housing for this is a little larger. It actually has a little LED inside of it. I'm getting rid of the LEDs. I don't want the LEDs. It doesn't need to light up. The lighting up of it does not needed. Some people might like things that light up. I don't have any RGB in my tower besides the RAM sticks and the freaking AIO. That's it. So, and that's only because it's hard to buy those things without that crap. But anyways, buttons, glorious buttons. Are these buttons better than these buttons? 100% yes. These have better feel to them. They pop back quicker. You know, there's a reason why people like Sanwa buttons. There's a reason that I like them. But this button wasn't bad. I want to take this button apart real quick just to show you. I don't have one of those fancy tools, so I got to do it the poor man's way, where you just pop them out like that. There is a little tool that you can buy to pop these bad boys out a lot easier, but well, I don't have it. So, but this is what it looks like inside. There's a little green PCB in there that has an LED. There are 2 prongs on the back that you can connect the connector to. So I did try to pop out this LED and place it into one of the Sanwa buttons. It doesn't fit. The housing, the button housing itself, the actual green part is a little shorter, and that shortness, you know, if it came down to where the bottom of this is right here, then it would have worked, but it doesn't. So it doesn't work. But I ended up taking the green top buttons and putting them in here to see if it would work, and I even replaced the switch with the Sanwa switch. That didn't work either. The housing, the button wouldn't press right. The plastic clips weren't lining with that. That's my own dumb fault. There are people that have already vetted this process and found out what switches work best with this and which ones you can bring over that LED from. I just wanted to try something. I wanted a new set of buttons anyways. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of LEDs. And I kind of just was like, well, I like those buttons. If I can't use the LED, I don't really care. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to use the LEDs. I might pop these out and maybe stick them down below the button and see what that does. I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't really care. But so these OG buttons by the Qanba. I don't freaking know. I don't actually care either. Who cares? And if you're gonna get all lippy with me because I said it wrong, it must suck to be you, buddy. Anyways. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make jokes. If you're watching my video, I do appreciate you. Like, I'm just an ass sometimes, and I make jokes that probably aren't funny. What are you gonna do? Not laugh. Or you can laugh, I don't care. So here's the OG ball top. And this, I like the white ball top. This is a nice little ball top, you know? I ended up getting the clear green, so I don't know if you've noticed, but it doesn't match. It looks kind of ugly. Like really ugly. This green and the silver and red, what is this, Christmas time? Like, bleh. I don't like it. But it's not staying this way. I'm getting rid of this graphic, and I've designed my own graphic that's going to get placed on here. It's in the mail, actually, right now. It's on its way here. I got a new plexiglass cover? A new plexiglass cover, and some nice little colored screws and stuff, so it's going to look really sharp. It's gonna be like nice and black and glowy green and all kinds of fun stuff. And then I'm gonna replace the rest of the buttons. I have to take out all these buttons and take everything back off of it once I get that to be able to put the actual graphic on here. I'm gonna make a video about all that fun stuff and the before and after. just wanted to talk about this control stick. I'm really enjoying this thing. You know, the fact that it works with PC, the fact that it works with the PS3, PS4, and PS5. That's awesome. I wish that they'd actually update their box and let people know that this does work for PS5. I replaced this button, and I'll be replacing the rest of these. The only thing I haven't replaced is I do have some micro switches that I'm waiting to solder. I need a solder pump. I did one of them without a solder pump, and I had to wipe it all away. And I was like, you know what? I need a solder pump. So a solder pump just wicks the solder away, makes your life way easier. If you're gonna do any soldering, I suggest you get one and don't try to just like wipe it away. It does work. I've done it in the past. I'm just not a big fan of it. And when you can pay like $5 to get a solder pump, it's worth it. So I got some nice micro switches here. These are Sanwa ones. I'm gonna, because this one has an LED board, and this is a very unique design under here. So I'm gonna be soldering these onto the PCB and replacing the ones that are there. Because I want to keep the LEDs for the joystick, only because that housing is like special. And if you really like, I'd have to replace the whole joystick at that part. And I don't want to spend $60 on replacing the whole joystick when I can just spend freaking a handful of dollars and get new micro switches, you know? So, and I know how to solder. It's easy, you know? So don't give up. You don't know how to do something? Go watch a video on how to do it, people. Like, that's my one suggestion to you. If you're ever like, oh, I don't know how to do that, don't do that. At one point in your life, you didn't know how to walk. You can walk now. You know, that might be a silly example because you learned when you were like 1 and 2, but whatever. It took you 2 years to figure that out, you know? So don't give up so quickly. But I'm really enjoying this. As you can see, it is clear. You can see my shirt and my hand through the unit here. So I'm excited. You know, I could actually put some nice LED strips inside of this unit to make it glow after I put my new casing on there. I am digging this arcade stick. Again, it was fairly cheap. I think I got it for $113. It's normally like $150, but you can find sales on it all the time. There's a handle on it. There's a nice little compartment on the side of it here that I can never get open because that's where the USB goes. A little magnetic door. There's little holes on the side to bring it out. There's nice little rubber sticky things. They work really well. Overall, it's a pretty good stick. It's not the fanciest thing. It's not made out of billet aluminum or anything like that. You know, it's not it's not a $400 arcade stick. It's an entry-level arcade stick, and it works for a lot of different systems, and I think it's a worthwhile stick to get if you're interested in this and learning this process. Or even if you just wanted to do a fighting game with an arcade stick rather than, you know, a standard controller. Something like this. You could get the, instead of using this bad boy, you could use this bad boy. You know, this is an Xbox controller, maybe not the best example, but you get the idea. We got, instead of using this bad boy, whatever, pick your poison. But yeah, so come check out the next video. This will be part 1, just kind of introducing you to the project and what my plans are and give you a little taste of the button changes. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you've ever used this stick. I appreciate any comments, all comments. If they're like, you're an idiot and I hate your face, I'll be like, good, we should hang out. I'll take you out to dinner. Here. But yeah, peace. Like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. It helps grow the channel. Woe is me. Whoa.